Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is going to be another episode of Plinking around since we're still doing all the range construction. Went through the records and looked this gun up in the history of it, and we've only fired 15 rounds through this gun since we've ever purchased it. And I don't know how long ago that was. I wasn't able to run a database search from out here. So this is a Smith & Wesson Model 442. It's a little J-frame revolver. And what brought this to mind was I had recently posted a photograph of, and discussed on a podcast, a J-frame 22 Magnum 351C. I think it's a seven shot maybe revolver 22 Magnum, and I call that kind of the jiu-jitsu gun, because like you're rolling around again, empty gun, and you're rolling around and you could pull those kind of guns out of a pocket or maybe out of an ankle holster and make a contact shot, and the person eats not only the round but they eat all the explosive gas. So, you know, while I'm famous in my real life circles, my quote was, the reason I don't own a J-frame revolver is because I would fucking carry it. I actually do own some J-frame revolvers, and typically what we'll do, or these quality pocket rocket guns, if they're quality, is I will wait for them to turn up used. Just like the 351 that we still have to shoot. I don't even have any 22 Magnum ammo. We had picked this up. Now, this came in also at Shooters some years ago, and you can tell it's used because you see the rust there on the grip screw. The previous owner of this gun, I suspect, carried this gun quite a bit. I remember them telling me that. I don't remember specifically what the deal is with these, because I'm not really a Smith & Wesson guy or revolver guy, but this gun is a lightweight factory nickel, brushed nickel finish. So I think it has a steel cylinder, but the frame is lightweight. I assume it's aluminum, not scadium, whatever it is. And it says it does say it's a if it'll even do that, it's a 442. So I don't know if a 442 is technically a 442-1, but I went looking to try to see, you know, if these were considered valuable or collectible. And I saw one on Gunburger here about 5 minutes ago, and it didn't seem like it was going to bring a lot of money, but it still had some days to go. So it's 37 degrees here today, and freezing my ass off. And I'm going to shoot a little bit here. Going to plink around with it. And, you know, back in the day, I used to work with a guy, and he was a SWAT commander at his county. And his rule was he would authorize his people to carry J-frame revolvers, but they had to be able to make a headshot at 25 yards. I'm going to try to do that myself here today, but we'll see if I can tolerate trying to figure out where the point of impact is, and the cold weather, and, you know, bare hand, and kind of go from there. So also what's kind of interesting too is I load this gun up, I can shove it in my pocket. So let's do this. Let's get some, got too many pockets. Get some ammo out. See how this thing works. Now, this 38 ammo that I have, I actually had bought this some years ago. We have a bunch of it because I was attending a class that was being taught by Ed Lovett. It was his retirement training class. Greg Ellifritz, and a third guy, I can't remember his first name, but it was D. Betancourt. I believe he's still out there, kind of a character. So still have a bunch of this 38 ammo left over, and I suspect this isn't plus P ammo. What is this? Volmantle 158 grain ball. So might thump me a little, so we'll see. It's gonna suck. Let's see. Let's do from 7 yards. How do you miss from 7 yards? That's how. I think I might see where it's hitting. I believe somewhere in the armory I might have some speed loaders for this gun. I'm not sure. I've always had it in mind to try to do a bunch of revolver stuff, and We probably will with the with the new construction out here. It'll be easier to facilitate a lot of these side projects when we're not actually working. So can you see? Yeah, you can see that plate. Let me look at the silhouette plate that you're looking at right there, and I'm going to see if I can't find out where it's hitting. I'm going to hold dead center. It's thumping the shit out of my hand. I better get this making those headshots pretty soon or I'm going to be hurting. Okay. 25 yards. And there's going to be no two ways about this. This is going to suck donkey dicks. My hand is cold. The gun is light and it is small. And it's kicking like the little mule that it is. I mean, it's not even powerful ammo. I mean, I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm 6'1", probably cruising around close to 240, and I have large-ish hands. So, fun fact as an aside, my old boss, he had giant hands, and he was a big J-frame revolver guy. And the joke was watching him shoot a J-frame revolver was like watching an elephant pick up a baseball. It was just hilarious. You had to see it. So anyway, all right. Let's see. Let me check the plate. Shit. Let's try the hold. That was ugly. So let's do 5 more. I can barely hit a human silhouette. So much for headshots, right? Hey, you know what? We're leaving it in. We'll do it live.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Thing sucks!
No practice on this gun. Haven't shot this gun in years. I only shot it 15 times. Ooh, split my hand open a little bit there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... Maybe 2 more tries. 1 more try. We'll see if, if El Hando can take it. All right. Let's do the big silhouette first. Your no lock latch is what's cutting my finger. All right. Let's try. That gun's gonna recoil like crazy. All right. Let's try the plate. Totally floating. You know what? I'm gonna try it one-handed. Yeah, these are guns that are carried a lot and shot a little. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I like 38. I'm not a big plus P guy. That's literally the I can show the angle of it. See the blood? It's all moving, and there you go. You got it. So, I call no mas. So what's the takeaway? And obviously you can be on the internet, you'd be like, you gotta know how to shoot. That may very well be true. However, the real takeaway is be realistic with these pocket rocket guns. If you carry these guns a lot, you should shoot them all the time. And, know what your limitations are. Like what's the drill that everybody was talking about, just a few months ago, the Dickens drill, where that guy shot the good guy with the gun, shot the bad guy with the gun at about 40 yards in a mall, actually just over in Indiana. So is that the kind of shot you'd want to take with one of these guns? Well, if you're not practicing with it, probably not. So I can't even shoot the standard right now. I would need to put a lot more work in, and we'll follow up with that in the future when things settle down a little bit. So anyway, if you want to see more stories or pictures, links, and stuff like this, please go to the website at John1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com. Remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.